Here's Falcon.
Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, everybody. We're on the ground here in Juneau, Alaska. And yes, indeed, you see correctly.
Back to me.
The Coronado Falcon 50, it's alive in X-Plane 12. And it's working pretty good. It's working pretty good. Panagon, hello. How are you, Rob? And Rock Valkyrie. Rob and Rob are here. Yes, you guys. Super excited when I saw. Well, I was visiting with Downwind Sim earlier today, and he's like, "Hey, by the way," and so anyway, like, yeah, there's like a couple of little tweaks he's made, and he's getting to know these Coronado airplanes pretty well, and so he has been messing around with this and the PC-12. This one, in my opinion, is in a little better shape than the PC-12, but the PC-12 is also working pretty well. So we're going to be, yeah, it's raining, big surprise. It actually, I think, is really raining in real life here. Maybe not, but yeah, drizzle. 080 at 9, 7 statute miles, drizzle, a few at 3, scattered. Yeah, so it's not a very nice day up the coast of Alaska here. So we're going to be flying from Juneau over to Anchorage, and then we're just going to see what we feel like doing. Maybe there'll be another leg. We'll go somewhere else. There's a big event in Canada right now. It's a little crossfire between Edmonton and Vancouver. So I thought initially, I'm like, oh, that'd be kind of fun. That'd be good. So we were going to do this event down here tonight. This is the I-20 corridor. But what ended up happening was it started like 3 hours ago. So it's almost done. And yeah, I just didn't time that very well. What do we got? I think I had this already. Never mind. So yeah, instead of flying that, I thought, oh, what the heck? It's a good excuse to fly something a little bit longer. So I thought this would be kind of fun. But then I saw our friend Defective Crayon is providing ATC here in Juneau. So you know what the heck? Let's do it. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. PC-12 works fine, Rob Walker is saying. Yeah, I had a little bit of trouble with it wanting to do this as it was in cruise. And so, in climb. In cruise it was pretty steady, but in climb and then in descent again as I got down on short final, the autopilot was trying to chase the vertical profile just a little bit. And then I had a little bit of trouble with a little bit of a sound glitch. So, but again, other than that, like I say, I'm very happy, very happy. It's nice to have those two aircraft back in the mix. All right, let's get this plane loaded up and get ready to go, you guys. We are needing, I think I need to just do my weight and balance here. Payload is, what do we have here? Payload, but, actually, I'm just going to do fuel. We only need about 26 total, so that's over 3,000. Yeah, that's going to be fine. We're just going to leave that alone. We'll just leave that there. I have set the time back just a little bit, although it doesn't stay light very often here, so or for very long. So we might get a little bit of later evening light anyway. But yeah, gears down. Let's do a quick check here. Flaps up. And all right. We're going to be at a brisk 430 here, perhaps for an hour and a half flight. So we may not get there, but a good Falcon pilot probably could get it that high up, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to. All right, batteries coming on. And I am going to go ahead and just do a little APU start today. So APU master, and we'll start that. Let's come down here. Let's just see if it's winding up. Sure enough, there we go. 100% ready to rock. Very good, very good. We need some bleed air. I'll just turn all this to auto. That'll be good. Nav light will come to nav and logo, and we will turn some lighting on. I forgot how good the interior lighting was. This. Hey, Jarhead. I did not, but our friend Downwind Sim did, and yes, indeed, Jarhead. I can put you in touch with him, and you can. It's actually a very simple mod. So yeah, if this is a plane that you enjoy, let me know, and I'm happy to put you in touch with him, and he can get you those files. We need the passenger signs on, we need emergency lights armed, and we need to go get clearance. So we have it's information kilo here on the ground in Juneau. And actually, I'm going to pull that up again because things change fast here. Yep, information kilo. Looks like winds from the east at Niner. Again, some drizzle here. So altimeter 3017, and we're going to have some temperature issues, some icing issues. So all right. Runway 8. Okay, runway 8. I think that's a little bit of a trickier departure, so that may not be great for me, but it should be entertaining for you guys. So let's, oops, I just lost that frequency. I want Tower 1870. We're gonna just go give Defective Grand a little bit of love right away here. And that is not doing anything. Why is it? Oh, because I need the avionics. Do I not have? Oh, hold on here. Hold on. AP Gen. Interesting. Okay, I don't seem to have connection to Xpilot all of a sudden. Very strange. Yeah, I can put it in there if you need me to. Alright, so let's just go through and make sure we haven't missed anything here. It doesn't seem like, oh, I know why. Yeah, I do know why. There's this guy way up here, these master avionics buttons. There we go. I always forget about that. And while we're in the neighborhood, we might as well get this going here as well. Alright, now I think we can talk to our tower controller. Juno Tower, good evening. November 11816, information Kilo IFR to Anchorage.
Or 11816, Juno Tower, thanks for Kilo. I got a full route for you, by the gun.
Ready to copy, 816. Dang it.
Or 11816, cleared to the Anchorage International Airport via the ASORT 2 departure. ASORT, Juliet 541, Yakutat VOR, Yankee Alpha Kilo. Juliet 501, Johnstone Point VOR, Juliet Oscar Hotel for the Yeska 6 arrival. Maintain flight level 4, Tree 0. Departure on center 132.3, squawk 5103.
Alright, cleared ASORT 2 departure, ASORT the Juliet 514 to Yakutat VOR, Juliet 501 to Johnstown Point. Then the Yeska 6 arrival into Anchorage will maintain 430 for the cruise. Departures on 132.3 and squawk 5103. November 11816. Almost forgot who I was.
Falcon 816, that'll be Juliet 541 to Yakutat, but otherwise your read back is correct. Call for taxi, expect runway 8.
Alright, Juliet 541, we'll give you a call for taxi. Falcon 816. Okay, well, so yeah, that's a slight reroute, guys, but sometimes SimBrief does the best it can. And
Caller, got this see Juno information, Lima now current wind 060 at 10,
that's okay.
3017.
So let's start here and go, actually let's do this. Let's go to procedures, and the departure is still the ASORT 2, runway 8. Uh-oh. That's a little outdated, but that's okay. We'll load that departure. That's not going to be a huge issue. No, that's right. It's 7, runway 7, right, that we're looking for at Anchorage, and it still is 8 here. So then we go Juliet. Wait a second here. I think I have to go here. Yeah, load airway off of ASORT. That's the only airway, so we're going to go all the way down to Yakutat. Okay, let's load that. Then from Yakutat, it's the 501, Juliet 501. That got a few choices there, so that's going to take us down to Johnstown Point. And we'll load that in, and then we are all the way down to Anchorage. Or all the way up to Anchorage, I guess. And the procedure there, we will read the arrival is
super light.
The It's the Yeska 6. Yeska 6. Off of Johnstown Point.
Roger, I'll have to look that one up,
Beautiful.
but for now,
All right, let's
leave
load
it
that.
became current altimeter 3017. When ready, runway 86 via Charlie
The
Alpha.
last thing we're going to put in just right now, even though I know we have time, but we'll go ahead and preload the approach ILS 7 right.
3017.
And it looks like
3017, Roger.
what will we need for our, once again, glasses on, glasses off. 7 right looks like maybe Elias, I guess, Elias. I think that's going to be the one we need. Okay, so we'll load that as well. So all that stuff is in and ready. And we should be good. We should be good. All right, all right. So, okay. Boy, I really need to update my route now. I will do that as we're rolling here because we'll have a little time. So, okay, buses, AP bleeds, all that is good there. And we are ready to, let's put in the altimeter. Again, we're looking at 3017. And that is this guy right here. .3017. It has some of those goofy Coronado sounds still, but in a way, it's almost nostalgic, like you're playing a game from FS9 or something. I've been enjoying it anyway. It doesn't take a lot to entertain me these days.
November 9 Bravo Charlie, can I take Charlie runway 8 for takeoff?
All right, let's pull up this.
Charlie, for good.
Let's pull up this departure and see what we're supposed to do. So, yeah, if we're departing eastbound, we really got to hang a hard turn back here to 179 or 279. Back to the
runway 8 at Charlie, clear for takeoff.
Back to the VOR here, the Hogland Island VOR, and then we're out of here to Barlow and Linz. So we are initially 252, and then, like I say, it's a big time right-hand turn, climbing right-hand turn as soon as possible. Climb visual conditions, or heading 279. I think I'll preload that 279 heading, and we'll just try to make sure we're heading out there. It doesn't look like we're limited on our initial altitude here. However, I know last time I was down here, I didn't fly this departure very well, and there's terrain, significant terrain here, so you can't be too far off on this, or it's trouble. But so let's go ahead. We'll set our heading 279. And our altitude, I'm going to go ahead and just swing it all the way up. See if we can get to 430, you guys. I'm going to set my speed here at 250. And all right, altimeter is set. Beautiful. Let's get the refs up here. What are we looking at? 140 for takeoff, 135. Sorry, rotate at 123. Yeah, all right, sounds good. Sounds good. What else do I want on at this point in time? I think there's a way to put my... Now I can't remember. There's a way to
True Tower,
put
hello,
my...
Super 517 information, Lima clearance to Yellowknife.
I was wanting to get my
Here, Whiskey 517, Junior Tower, didn't
traffic
quite
on
catch
there,
the
and I
call
don't
sign.
remember how to
Cleared
do
to
that
the
right this
Yellowknife
second.
Airport. The
All right,
8
one more thing we'll mess with as we go. I told Downwind Sim, I said the fun thing about this plane is you are like somewhat familiar with it, but it's still new enough, or it feels new enough that it could almost be a brand new. Could almost be a brand new deal here. I think I've got my bleeds on already. I do.
And if you look outside, you'll see a big swoop painted on the aircraft. Putting a lot of faith in model matching, but I'll take your word for it.
All right,
Oh,
that
it
looks
actually does. Wow, I'm
good.
impressed. You're welcome.
And all right, what does
Hello,
anyone know?
Sam.
Downwind Sim, I don't know that anyone knows.
November, not a Bravo Charlie, Wind 0,
Yeah, I think it's time to get this thing started. Number 2 booster and engine.
And swoop
There she
5,
comes
17,
up.
your readback is correct.
We're looking for
Push
15%.
start into the ramp is approved.
Fuel
Contact.
and maybe throttle. Come on, baby. Why? Uh-oh. Oh gosh, don't go that far. Ooh, boy, that was weird. That was a little glitchy. Welcome in, Downwind Sim. I think we're there. Yep. All right. Anyway, I didn't monitor my startup very well, but everything stayed green and happy, so I think that's okay. Beautiful. Number 3. Couldn't resist. Well, yeah, it's a little bit of a long story, but at the end of the day, once I flew this a second time, what is going on? I thought, oh man, you know what? Let's do it. Let's just do it. Iowa Scotsman coming in. How's it going, Ron? Welcome to Juneau. I do have some first class accommodations back here on the couch. You might have to kick Downwind Sim or make him sit up because he's reclining back there, but no, otherwise, like I say, Downwind Sim, I was able to complete a second flight. I think everything is working well, and life is good. All right, the route. Nyax, hello. Ray Caruth. I don't know how to respond to that. So my route has been changed a little bit, you guys. So I'm gonna have to hang on for just 1 minute here. Yeah, that's not it though anymore. It's got changed just a smidgen. I'm gonna update this here for you guys, if I'm able. I think Defective Crayon just wanted to give us a full route clearance, or a full reroute. That's okay. So it's still A sort 2. Then it is Juliet. I'm sorry, I don't know why I'm saying this out loud. 541. I'll have the command ready to go here in just a second. Whoops. Yak, Juliet 501, JOH, and then the Yaska 6.
Downwind runway 8, request full stop.
Alright, I think
Charlie went 060 at 10, runway 8.
this is it now. So hopefully that'll get us pretty close. This is a much more interesting route anyway, because the route that I had before was pretty much you just once you get out of Juneau, it's just straight shot up to Anchorage. So this one, not a whole lot else going on, but at least a little something. Welcome, by the way, Nyax. And all right, where was I? I've got the engines going here, so I can cut the APU bleed. We're gonna go ahead and get that set. We're gonna turn the APU off. Oh, that's right. You told me that last time, Nixie. Sorry. You told me that last time. Hello. Welcome. A mind is a terrible thing to waste.
Juno Tower, Cloak 7 flight. We're VFR
I
inbound.
do that quite a bit.
Runway 8.
Pito. Good. I do
Cloak
think
7
that I'm going to
Juno
need
Tower.
some
Traffic just vacating the runway now.
windshield
Should be no
heating,
factor. Wind
and
060
I'm also going to go ahead and just turn
runway 8.
the
Clear to land.
anti-icing
Cloak 7
on
flight,
right
clear land,
now
runway
because
8.
I think we're going to have some.
Thanks.
I think we're going to have some business on the way out here.
Runway 8.
All right.
Charlie, equipping
Hydraulics. Let's get those guys
Number
on.
9 Bravo, Charlie.
Let's get the
Straight ahead,
anti-skid
Charlie. We'll see you.
on.
Getting back, Charlie 2.
And let's make sure the transponder is transponding. No, it is not. What was I given? 5103. 5103. Altitude reporting and enter. All right, I think we're good. I think we are good to go. Let's brief the taxi and get this Falcon going here. Where am I? Come over on this. Nope, out here. So, a short taxi to runway 8. Sweet. And awesome. Yeah, I'm expecting we'll be out onto Alpha. Take a ride on Alpha. And we'll be right there. Sweet. Okay. Movie night tonight. Hey, I'm Stein. How's it going? No, enjoy, buddy. Enjoy. Tower Falcon 11816 is ready for taxi.
Falcon 11816, runway 8, taxi at Charlie Alpha.
Charlie Alpha, runway 8, Falcon 816. Watching the cone, what? Catching up on some holiday viewing as required. Oh, very, very nice, very nice. Oh, because the cone, yes. Flap set. Oh, you know one thing I was going to ask, Downwind Sim, how do I know? Do you just put your stabilizer trim in the green? Is that what you know? Or do you base it off of anything else? Is it listed anywhere else, I guess? What it should be? Because I haven't seen it. I don't know. For now, yes. Okay. Oh, for now. I like the sound of that. Okay, straight out, and basically straight out is Charlie, then a right-hand turn onto, oh, look at that. Oh, that looks pretty awesome. Go, baby. Oh, what the heck? That's not good. I'm pretty sure that wasn't supposed to happen. What in the name of Juno is going on here? We had 2. Fly to 2. I have no idea what that was. Pretty sure that's...
Cloak 6 going around.
Pretty sure that wasn't
Cloak
supposed
6
to
Roger,
happen.
and a right close jet, thick runway. Close, Cloak 6.
Unless, I guess maybe I model matched that and they're like a couple of 172s or something, maybe. Where's the parking brake in this thing, by the way? I just disconnected it with my toe brake. Alright. I really shouldn't probably be flying this, but that's okay. Taxi onto
Cloak
Pulse.
7, welcome to Juno, left enable, parking your discussion by Alpha.
Alright, Ramvia Alpha, Cloak 7. Cloak 7, I'm gonna hold here on Alpha, on the end here, and wait for my wingman.
Oh, okay,
Cloak
so
7
those two were flying together. Okay, that makes sense then. That makes sense. Okay, down we go. If I'd have known you were in the rain, you would have finished the rainy windows. Well, it's X-Plane default weather. It's always raining. Even when it's not raining, it's raining, dude. That's okay. There will be more Falcon streams. I can tell you that right now. This plane it's awesome to have back. Very challenging to fly. But I like that. And not challenging in a Carenado weirdness way. Like challenging just because it's the way it's set up.
Cloak 6, wind 060 at 10,
Powerful,
runway 8,
heavy,
clear to land.
short, stubby,
Clear to land.
small
Runway 8,
wings,
6.
like the whole works. 3 engines. It just is a unique deal. All right, we're here. We're gonna hold short, just run the last little bit of our checklist here. I think we're supposed to go to air start now, which is like continuous ignition. Turn these on to landing. Everything else is good. Anti-ice is doing its thing, and there's no
There's
nothing down here that indicates anything that's awry. So,
Number
oh boy.
3337 Juno
Remember,
Tower.
climbing,
Traffic
and we're making a
follows
right-hand turn to
Nighthawk.
279 as soon as
Runway 8,
possible.
1060 at 10, runway 8 to clear to land.
Okay, so we've got traffic coming in.
We see a Nighthawk and we'll follow runway 8 clear to land. Number 3.
I'm sure he sees us, so, but I'll still check in. Ed Tower, Falcon 50, short of 8, we're ready.
Falcon 816, roger. Got one of the numbers, 1 inbound.
There he is. This is quite an approach, by the way, because as you can see, he's kind of coming in over the hill, and you have to make like a little bit of a right-hand turn to make it in. And it looks like you're breaking out pretty low. Whoa, easy. Easy. Easy, big fella. Uh-oh. Nope. Going around. Maybe not. Maybe not. Oh, my goodness. Yeah. Oh, my goodness. Going around, buddy. Going around. Go around. Go around. Whoa. Whoa. He's... No. He doesn't have enough runway. Oh, maybe he does. Whoa. Because you're in it, and you're not coming out of it anytime soon. This is going to be interesting for us climbing out, because we're not going to have a whole lot of visual references. Is that our next one here?
Click 6, left all the way at the end, join your wingman, follow him to parking by Alpha. Parking Alpha.
He's already went around once. Cabin heat, please. Did I not put the cabin heat on?
517 with
Sorry about that.
So
I'll be
whoop
up just a
517,
bit
got
here.
it.
Sorry about that.
517 is requesting to flash the tower before
Here
we
comes the heat
taxi out.
for you. It was 0. Have another hot chocolate.
Approved. Alright, well,
Watch this plane coming in, and be glad that you're not on that plane. Where is he? Guess you can't really see him. Lost sight of him. This guy looks like some sort of a twin. He's pretty stable. It's like a V-tail, or a split tail. Interesting.
Falcon 817 or wait, line of away.
Live and wait, Falcon 816. Did I log in as 817? No, I'm 816. Alright. Okay, flaps are set. We're gonna go full power on takeoff, and again, we're gonna get the gear up. We're gonna get stable on the climb, and then we're gonna turn right to 279. And we're just gonna climb the heck out of here.
I have your request, standby. Number 3337, welcome to Juno, parking by Alpha. See ya. Parking by Alpha.
And I do have the heading bug set. This is set to GPS. Alright, yeah, we're ready. We are ready. Set. I think we're ready to go, you guys.
Falcon 8161010 or 060 at 1018, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 8, Falcon 816. Alright, here we go, guys. Now we're coming up.
And runway 600 Bravo Charlie, understand VFR to the north, verify aircraft type and equipment on board.
We've got 3 good engines, my friends.
We are in F18. I don't know
Speed's
what
alive.
equipment center we have.
We're wandering, and we're already starting to rotate here. Yeah. All right. She wants to fly, I guess. Let's let her fly.
Route is good enough for me. C5
How's the
northbound,
brake
runway
gear?
8 for departure.
Coming up.
Right downwind departure. Runway 8 taxi via Charlie Alpha.
Trying to get trimmed here.
Runway 8 via Charlie Alpha. 9
We're
November
going to
Charlie.
start making that right-hand turn, boys. Okay, here we go. We're going to just hand fly this through. Watching our speed. There's our turn. A little bit of
Tower
trim.
517, thank you. Ready for taxi.
Stay off the mountain, right? Stay off the hillside.
So 517,
Speed
give
looks
way
good.
to a couple of GA planes
Turn's
entering
not bad.
and another one exiting the ramp. Runway 8 taxi via Alpha.
No, I'm not looking at the frickin' rain coming in. I'm just
Taxi
looking
via
at
Alpha,
the
give way to the plane
instruments, because
entering
otherwise
and
you're going to go
exiting
cross-eyed.
517. And caution prop wash. Oh, scary. Yeah,
I'm going to pull the power back just a little so I don't overspeed here. And we're almost around, you guys. Almost around.
Falcon 816 over the Coffin Island NDB, center 132.3. Have a good one.
Over Coffin Island, we'll talk to center. We'll see him at Falcon 816. All right, I will call that successful. That was definitely better than last time I did this. Okay, so beautiful. Let's do this. Let's go autopilot. Let's go heading. And let's go flight level change mode here. Let's see if we can get ourselves to 250. Might level off just a little bit to gain airspeed, but I'm okay with that. And this little corner is that Coffin Island. So I'm going to go ahead. We're just going to pop over to center. I didn't have center preloaded. Bad pilot. Center 132.3. Transfer. Okay. And actually, I'm going to go nav. Because we're close enough. We'll smooth chase that outbound here. And center. Good afternoon, Falcon, November 11816, climbing 11,700. Whoops, we're not turning.
November 11816, Anchorage Center, good evening. Climb, maintain flight level 430, direct to Yakutat VOR.
430, direct Yak Attack, Falcon 816. Alright, for some reason it didn't grab that path, but that's okay. We're not too far away. So we're going to go here. Let's get level and stable.
Yukon 433, contact Anchorage approach 118.6.
Best part of this plane,
Over to approach 118.6.
pull forward on the throttles and just let the fade deck
Delta 2378,
fade
welcome
deck
to Fairbanks Parking
manage
via Alpha. Have a
everything.
good day.
So yes, we're climbing 5,200. Let me give you one of these. Meow. What is my so dark? I didn't realize it was such a dark livery. Okay, Yak Attack. Flight plan. Yak Attack. That's clear down here. Wait, where's Yak Attack? Right there. Boom. Can I go direct to Yak Attack? Activate. Now we come up here. Let's see if nav will nav us. Yep, we're grabbing that nav track now. By the way, we're through 10,000, so landing lights and taxis can come off. Everything else looks good. Air starts can go back to ground, air start can go back to ground. And everything else, I think, looks nice. In fact, we can even take off the anti-ice. Beautiful. What else is down here? What do we have here? The computers. Yeah, I don't know. I think those have to stay on. Can you confirm, Downwind Sim? I think the engine computers, they stay on the entire time. Let's update the heading bug. That looks good. We can actually do this as well. Let's get the Let's increase the range here a little bit. And all right, I'm pretty happy with that. That actually went well. That was my best departure of the 3. So, hate the trim sounds on this and the MD-80. Yeah, at least the MD-80 is a little more iconic, right? The stabilizer. If you can get Betty to talk to you at the same time, but yeah, this one is like somebody popping bubbles or something. But oh well. Oh, Jarhead. Hey, you think an FT Sim makes a sound pack for this plane? Oh well. Well.
That's Center David 5 on the.
We're gonna go check, man.
Give me my
I gotta
5-1
get
rack.
something for my $1.99 a month that I pay. Oh, I need to log in. Stand by, you guys. Log in. What am I logging in with? Did I just log in with Google? Whoops. Don't remember. Yes, indeed. All right, so let's take a look here. Yep, that machine gun sound, that's the trim, by the way. All right, so let's see. Collections. No, tags, X-plane. Let's look for Falcon specifically. Here's EFG, Falcon 50. I know he has one for the PC-12 that I really like.
Center, hello, Swoop 517 is passing 9,000 for 330.
Dassault, Falcon. Oh, there it is, Falcon. Falcon, Dassault, Falcon for X-plane.
Swoop 517.
Oh, mama.
Anchor Center, good evening. Climb, maintain, follow level 330.
Oh, mama.
330, Swoop 517.
Well, you know what that means, my friend. It means that we're going to definitely go into this and grab it. If I remember how to grab it. How do I grab it? Media type. There it is, I think. Okay. Available links. There it is. Falcon. The download link right there. Sweet. That's on the way, guys. All right. Well, the next time we run this plane, we'll have some better sounds. Thank you, by the way, Jarhead, very much for that, my friend. And look at us shooting through 320 already. Heck yeah. We're rocking. Who said we couldn't do that? Okay, I got to figure out, and I know I had the traffic on earlier today. How did I turn it on, though? I think I have to pull up a side menu here. But I don't remember what it is. Is it the refs menu, maybe? Let's cycle through the refs menu here and see what it gives us. The approach, there's the radar altimeter and the barrows. That just lets us change these things here. Alright, so it's not that. Is it the nav and bearing mode? No, that just tells you what nav source you're wanting to access. It's not the radar, I don't think. Oh, there it is, traffic. Alright, cool. Cool. And I'll just leave it on. Actually, that's a little distracting, so I'm just going to go back to black. The one thing I couldn't do that I'm still trying to figure out, though, is that you're supposed to be able to do the... I would like to have it in map mode, but I don't know how to... Like, if I just click back on the format, it doesn't do anything. But if I scroll down and click here to do enter, it still doesn't do anything. So I don't know how to get it off of the rows or the arc here, which is okay. This is not a bad thing, but I'd like to have it in map mode. Yeah. So I'm not sure what I'm doing wrong there, but anyway, I'm not going to sweat it. All right, through 360, still doing 250 on the climb, which is awesome. We're Mach 0.89 right now. No, we're Mach 0.75 in an 89 knot headwind there. So We're doing great. We're doing great. We're direct yak attack, so we got like a little bit of a cutoff of our departure, which is nice. As we're climbing, let's go ahead and put this in here. PANC, Ted Stevens. This is not going to be the same flight route that we filed, obviously, but this was the original one. It's pretty close, though, so yeah, we're just getting going. Just getting going. Okay, so takeoff power. By the way, I shouldn't say you go full forward. If you're at sea level, you're actually only supposed to go 90%. So I kind of over N1'd it a little bit. But at that point, though, once you start your climbing, once you get, it says below 8,000 feet, you just go full firewall, and then above 8,000 feet, you go 99%. But again, FADEC is controlling that for me because I've got these things fully forward, and I'm doing, 98.6, 99. And then you just, once you get to top of cruise, you just kind of pull back a little bit on the power and you set it for whatever you want. Somewhere Mach 0.78 would be fine with me, especially up there at 430. Yep, so now you can see we're starting to lose a little bit of our vertical speed. So we may have to keep an eye on that if we get too, if we start to lose that, yeah, we might have to go vertical speed mode here. Yep, let's do it. We'll go vertical speed mode, and we'll just rock on up. See if we can. We need, what do we need? Another almost 5,000. As long as this speed holds pretty well, we're in good shape. Even if it drops a little bit, that's all right. But yeah, guys, oh my goodness, here you go. Hey, hold on here, let me do this.
Loop 517, yeah, no worries, let me know you're back.
There's the, I thought that livery had, it was like white and blue. A little bit of brown, actually, I guess, white and
Horizon 99 and Pile Discretion, descend cross Cushy at 7,000, Juno altimeter 3017.
weird looking clouds in the background there.
Pile Discretion cross Cushy at above 7,000, Horizon 99. Demon 5-1, anchorage approach 118.6.
118.6, Demon 5-1.
Can't stay away
thanks
for
the
too
service.
long just because I want to keep track of my speed here. This thing,
Oh, and go Navy.
if it gets
No.
it gets a little slow, boy, really, you lose it in a hurry. So I don't want to lose it at any point in time, but especially up here at 400. But I think we're doing all right. 105 to Yakutak. Lovely. All right, happy Saturday, guys. Isn't this awesome? I tell you what, one of the coolest things about flight sim are the friendships you make. And I had no idea when I fired things up this morning. The first flight I did this morning was a practice flight in the MD-11 because I've got a cargo hop scheduled for next week. I had no idea I was going to be flying the Falcon when I started, but lo and behold, I started visiting a little bit with Downwind Sim, and he's like, "Hey, let me show you something." The next thing I knew, I was uploading aircraft files and Lewis scripts, and before you knew it, this thing was once again operational. And I haven't I don't think I've flown the Falcon. I think it's been every bit of 2 years since I've flown this thing. Since I've streamed it anyway. I don't know, I could go back and look, but holy moly. I had, the first Falcon I had was actually, it was a gift. Our old friend, Al South MIA, he won it in an event, and it was the Fly Simware Falcon 50 for P3D, and of course he didn't fly P3D, so he's like, hey, you want this? I'm like, oh sure, what the heck. And so I loaded it up, and man, I loved that. That thing was awesome. And so when I moved to X-Plane 11, I was really happy when Coronado released this, and because it was like, again, kind of such a unique plane, and I'm like, oh, very nice indeed. And it has been, it's been a really one of the better Coronado planes for at least in my opinion. And I think, again, there's kind of a little Joe No influence there. I think they were still working together with this one, anyway, but it hasn't been updated in a long time. So when Downwind Sim was able to kind of secure permission to start doing some mods for some of these older Coronado planes, I was really happy to hear that he was interested in this one. And I know the only reason he is because of his FSE cult and his 500 FBOs that he has. So, but that's okay. That's okay. All right, almost to top of climb, everybody, and then our job is going to be to just kind of stay below the red line, honestly. And this speed at cruise doesn't do anything for you. That's a flight level change speed. It'll try to hold that for you, but this, otherwise it doesn't really have any kind of an auto throttle. So you just have to, well, now we're through. Why are we through that? I don't want to be through that. Let's done something
Swoop
wrong.
517, Edmonton 135.02.
I did not capture that altitude very well. Let's try to go back down and see if it'll adjust for me. I think it is. Yep. And the altitude is armed, so down we go. And I would say, like, anything right around Mach 0.8 is probably going to be just fine, guys. Our ground speed 414, true airspeed's 460. So I mean, we're covering a lot of ground. We're doing just fine. Only an hour and a half flight, also. So we just need to kind of not get too carried away. Although I'll be honest with you, we got up to cruise faster than I thought. I thought it might take us a little while, but we're here already, and so we can just kind of stay over top of the weather all the way up to Johnstown Point, and that's kind of when we'll hit that Yeska 6 arrival. But we've got a little bit before we have to bring that. I might need to go get some caffeine or something. I've got a case of the yawns all of a sudden. But I'm going to wait until we're stable here before I do anything. Yeah, it's not wanting to. So let me do this. Let me vertical speed it again, and we'll just. It's kind of coming down, I guess, at about 200, and the altitude is armed, so I don't know why it. I'm not sure why it blew through that 430. I'm not sure, but that's okay. We'll get it. That's an altitude alert. slowly but surely. I think we're hopefully going to get there. There we go. Altitude hold is indicating, and we are leveling off. So we're at Mach 0.81 right now, 232 knots. So looks like it's wanting to. That's a little prediction mark, so it might slow down a little bit, but that's also okay. We could probably be a little bit more fuel conscious here, but also I have read that the owners of these private pilots are less worried about fuel efficiency and more worried about just getting there. So we're going to leave it. We're going to leave it cranked up, actually. And I'm going to go get some ice water, I think. I need something to drink. I will leave you with an outside shot and get some permission to step away. Anchorage Center, Falcon 816. Are we okay to step away for about 3 minutes?
Falcon 816, yeah, that's take as much time as you need. Just let me know you're back.
Loco. Alright, yeah, give me just 2 seconds here and we'll get a beverage. Is that too loud? Want the inside shot instead? We'll put you back there on the downwind sim couch.
Horizon 990, you can expect the LDA X-ray runway 8 approach.
LDA X-ray 08 approach, Horizon 99.
Think you lost, Nixie lost all electrical power in the 7.6. Oh no. Oh no, and Jeffrey's coming in with the raid. Hello, Raiders. Hello, hello. All right, I gotta get back to my live scene here. There we go. Hi guys, welcome. And we're in the Falcon. We're in the Falcon. I need to check back in. Center Falcon 816. We're back. I've got a bunch of crunchy
Welcome
snacks. Man, you're rocking it with those emotes, Jeffrey. Gemma Studio creative team is outdoing themselves. Well, if you're new, if you came over from Jeffrey's raid and you've never been here, hi. Hello, my name is Brant. Welcome to the Melvin Leroy channel. We are reviving, resurrecting, I don't know exactly what you say, bringing back an old friend from the X-Plane 11 days. This is the Falcon 50 from Coronado, and our friend Downwind Sim has made a couple of modifications, and this baby is actually performing super well. Remember any of this being clickable? No. So yeah, nice to have this this bird back. Super unique biz jet, obviously, and it's what do we have up here? Must be some things we can click on. Uh-oh. I'm starting to turn. Did I just turn something off? Uh-oh. Got to pay attention here. Nope, everything's still on. But anyway, Jeffrey got a few, or I got a few. You got a few, I got a few. Yeah. Actually, yeah, this one and the PC-12. Another Coronado from the X-Plane 11 days. All right, let's go back here, just take another look. But yeah, this one definitely is working better than the PC-12. The PC-12 is pretty good, except for it's just a little bit like it'll sometimes the autopilot will start to oscillate a little bit.
Direct to lens, cross lens
And
at
so
or above
that's
5,600. Cleared LDA X-ray runway 8 approach.
What do we have here?
Clear direct lens, cross lens at or above 5,600.
I think my headlight diode.
Horizon 99.
Cleared LDA X-ray runway 8.
Cleared LDA X-ray 08, Verizon 99.
I'm gonna have to plug in a little bit here, but might be time to retire these headphones. I used to keep a good 5-6 hour charge. Now it's more like 2-ish hours. But anyway, very, very excited. This is only my third flight since I've sort of reinstalled it, I guess. But I was trying to think, I believe this is the first time
Anchorage
in...
Center, Alaska 177, level flight level 200, looking for higher.
Alaska
Ah!
177, Anchorage Center, climb, maintain, flight level 380.
I think it's the
Climb
first time
Alaska
in a
370.
couple of years,
Correction, Alaska 177.
at least, since I've had it on stream. So anyway, welcome on board Falcon 50 EX. Is that an X-Plane 11 thing? Yeah. So apparently there's a little. He thinks there's some logic. You would know better than anybody, but he thinks there's some autopilot logic that could be adjusted to help with that. But the other thing about the PC-12. Oh, there's the parking brake. I forgot. The other thing about the PC-12 is that it has a little bit of a clicking noise when I first load in, and once I turn the avionics on, it goes away, but it's a really annoying kind of a buzzing sound. So I gotta see. I do have an FT Sim Plus sound pack for that. I just have to see maybe I need to reinstall that since I moved it from X-Plane 11 to X-Plane 12, because I actually didn't. I totally reinstalled this one, but I just copy and pasted the PC-12, so I don't know, might be something there. Sounds kind of similar to what I guess the gear animation on this plane, Jeffrey, also had an issue, and Brandon Joe wrote a Lewis script to take care of it, I suppose, or according to Downwind Sim. All that stuff is very interesting, but way over my head. Okay, so this is 128 plus another 18. So let's call this 60. So we're like 187 from the top of our arrival. So I think it's probably a pretty good time. We don't have a whole heck of a lot else going on, so let's do this. Let's come over here and let's brief this arrival. So again, there's no VNAV, there's no auto throttle, so if we're asked to fly this arrival, we're going to have to step down. But fortunately for us, there's not a lot to it. Outbound off Johnstown Point, 274.
Alright, correct on the frequency. Unfortunately, Anchorage Center's going to be closing off, or signing off here in about 5 minutes.
Bummer. Okay. Then we...
American 400, descend via the waiting for arrival, Anchorage altimeter 2952.
to Yeska, and looks like we should
44 for American
expect
400.
11,000 when we get to Yeska, and then descend to 8,300 after Yeska. Alright, but no hard altitude fixes anywhere. It's just a matter of staying above the mountains. And then we've got tons of time because we're expecting runway 7 right into Anchorage. So we're going to go clear out past, and I'm going to probably just vector myself, it looks like, out here to Elias. And then at that point, that's 18.6 away from 18.6 out. We need to be down 2,000. So, all right, well, that will work. I bet Downwind Sim would like to see us shoot the RNAV approach. It really doesn't do much else for us, though, does it? Well, it makes the turn at 11 instead of 18.6. Natural. Yeah, let's try the RNAV.
Horizon 99 traffic's going to be at your 2, or it's going to be at your 1 o'clock. You're about 3 miles out to indicates 2,500.
Ooh, okay, that looks a little fun.
Copy that. We'll keep an eye out for the traffic. Horizon 99.
Yeah, let's do that one. Let's do the ILS, or sorry, the RNAV Zulu 7 right. That looks way more fun. You're heading out, Jeffrey. All right, buddy. Rest well. Thanks for coming in. Good seeing you. Nice talking to you today on the Discord as well. And have a good rest of your weekend. Hello to your wife from Uncle Melvin. We'll see you, buddy. All right, let's go to procedures, and we're changing this approach, baby. We want our nav right Yankee or Yankee Jeep. Oh, sorry, yeah, RNAV Yankee. So no RNAV Zulu. Okay, before we make a decision here, what's the RNAV Yankee looking like? Does it also have a? So it's more straightforward, I guess. That's not doesn't fly that fancy little arc, unfortunately. All right, well, we'll do that anyway. RNAV Yankee, and it does have an LPV, so that's good. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. We need, I guess, wee woo. Oh, yeah, no, we're gonna. These are all, okay, yeah, these are all coming from the, there's Gasto, there's Ivan. They're all kind of coming from the west there. Icky, Gasto, Ivan, Siab. I don't even know where those other ones are. Well, you know what? The more I'm looking at this, the more I think maybe we just go back and shoot.
Horizon 99, that traffic is now at
Now
your 5
we'll
o'clock.
do it.
Altitude indicates 4,000.
We'll just do vectors, though. Load approach. And it does take us to wee woo. That's what we want initially. Okay.
Copy that. We don't have eyes on traffic. Horizon 99.
That'll work.
Horizon 99 at the moment. He's not a factor, but he is behind you and relatively close.
Copy that. We'll keep that in mind. Horizon 99.
Horizon 99, you can call Juno Tower 118.7. You have a good day.
118.7. Thanks for the service. Horizon 99.
Enjoy. aircraft is straight with the anchor center has to close. Everybody monitor your comm. Have a good day or good night. Have a good night. Thanks, ATC.
Yeah, I wonder if we'll still have. We'd had arrival for a little while. Approach, I guess. Yeah, things are winding down here. I tell you what, a little bit of Miami, Jacksonville, Toronto. That event already pretty much wrapped up. I do feel kind of bad. I was looking forward to flying that SR-22, but it just kind of is what it is. This event's hopping right now, and the rest of the world is getting some shut-eye. Sri Lanka is going though. Yeah, and even South America, not much happening. So everybody's tired from Friday night, I guess. Well, we'll have to pilot map the descent then, won't we? We need to lose basically 39, nope, 41,000. Uh-oh, what we got going here? Got a friend who's down in Laramie watching the UW basketball game tonight. Just started about an hour ago. Okay, let's do some pilot math here. We're 430. We need to get down to 2,000. That's 4,000 or 41,000. If we 41 times 3.5 is 143.5 miles. So we currently are 60, 80. We're about 123, so we're actually maybe a little past top of descent. This will give you a rough top of descent, but since I don't see anything there, I'm kind of wondering if we didn't pass it. Now, the thing we have going for us here, though, is that we can, whoops, where am I? Yeah, we can extend and kind of fly almost like a little bit of a right-hand downwind here if we're a little bit off. But we need to get down to 2,000 at Weewoo, so I'm going to go ahead and start that descent again. I don't want to get crazy because I've got every bit of 10,000 foot, 12,000 foot peaks here that I have to contend with, but we can go ahead and start down. It takes this plane a while to descend. It doesn't like to come down. It doesn't like to slow down. It doesn't like to come down. But we'll start by going back on the power a little bit. And vertical speed this guy down. 2,000 feet a minute should be pretty good. kind of just forget about how, like when you're up at 430, like you really are quite a ways higher than you normally are in a jet. It just takes a little bit. All right, starting to trim just a little bit. Kind of hear it in the background there. Update the heading bug. Descending so gently, down one sim won't even spill his hot chocolate. Just double check it here to make sure I'm not missing anything on this ESAC 6. I don't think so. I have to stay at 11,000, so I'm gonna just in case my math is a little off, which it has been known to be. I'm going to stop this descent at 11,000. I've got to make sure that I'm 11,000 at ESAC. That'll make sure, or that'll ensure that I stay over the top of the mountains. So we're going to put that in. That is selected. And ESAC is after Johnstown's Point here, so we're going to be all right. The other thing is looking at ATIS, so we do still have, it looks like Tower has stuck around and our ATIS is still up, so let's get that real quick. Information Lima, looks like altimeter 2994, runway 7 right, 7 left. What do we have plugged in? I think we have 7 right plugged in. Yeah. Winds 360 at Niner. 10 statutes on the ground. Broken at 6,500. Overcast 8,500. Temperatures -6. So yeah, we're gonna have some icing considerations here as well. So we'll get that going when we get a little bit lower. And yeah, that looks good. We get on the ground and it'll be right hand turn. Where do we go at the TED? I'm unfamiliar with where the BizJet's park. Anybody know? This is all cargo stuff here, right? Down here, maybe? It's a mix. Maybe it's out here. Yeah, that's a better Sky Vector maybe has a little better view here. Alright. FBO, anyone? Oh, it's down here. Okay. So that'll be good. We'll hang a right off on Foxtrot. And we'll hit one of these two, or we've got to come over here to Foxtrot or Echo and get to the FBOs down that way. Okay, good deal. Cal, I don't know if I've been to the terminal in the cargo area, but I don't know if I've ever been to the FBO in Anchorage. This will be kind of fun. How are we doing, by the way? Still 33,000, but we still have a good almost 60 miles to Johnstown Point. And then what did we say? We got to be above 11 at Yeska. So yeah, well, I think we're still in pretty good shape here. And after Yeska, we can descend down to 2,000. Some of these X-plane clouds look really nice, and some are just still fighting the fight. I'm really excited to put that FT Plus sound pack in. FT Sim Plus sound pack. Alright, we are 31. We need we're getting to 11. Means we need 20. 20 times 3 is 60. Another half of that's 90. So yeah, we're actually even ahead of that game because we have, you know, well over 120 miles to go still. So we're in good shape. We'll actually be down at 11. We can level off. We can get our speed kind of corrected, and then we can make our final descent. So many holiday snacks have shown up in my house. Well, it was nice of Effective Crayon to hop on, do some tower. He's been working Anchorage and Juneau, and earning his hours there as tower controller at both of those airports. And I love seeing more and more ATC up here in Alaska. We love flying up here for sure. And it's kind of a double-edged sword, right? Like, the more ATC, the more traffic, and then but also the more traffic, the more ATC. So whenever those guys hop on up here, I like to come and try to fly a little bit, give them some traffic. I think it's important to do that. Niner 4. We're just about, we got a little bit to go yet, but I think I might go ahead and just put 4 in right now. I never did go to standard. Holy crap, I thought, oh, that's not good. 4. Whoops, missed that on the checklist, that's for sure. So descent checklist, our arrivals briefed, our passenger or our cabin pressure is set. We do need to set our barrel. Well, we actually just did that. I am going to do this though. I want to set my my barrows. This barrel. Now this is saying 370. Let's see how close that is. Arnav Yankee 7 right. 332. Let me adjust that here a little bit. Again, I'm not sure how to make that. Oh, that's good. Okay, that's good. Okay, perfect. And then our approach speed 120, our ref speed 110. There's some question about these numbers. We're not sure. Downwind Sim. When I say we, I mean Downwind Sim. Not sure that those actually change at all with the different weight and balance that you use, but hard to tell. Again, I've only flown this thing 3 times, and both of the flights that I did that were complete flights were similar in length, about an hour and a half. So I had roughly the same kind of weight and balance. So those, it's not surprising to me that those are the same. All right, when we get a little closer, our approach speeds, we can put the slats out at 200, flaps 20 at 190, full flaps at 175. I generally just go flaps 20 on this, and then anti-skid is on. Yeah, then you can put the brakes down, or the put the gear down when you get below 200. Also, at the gear warning guy will start hollering at me as I as I go down. So, all right, we're in it. We're in the soup now, folks. Let's see how she looks. Expecting to break out of it here. The METAR is accurate here. We're looking at it'll be down to 6,500 basically. So that's plenty early. Anchorage Tower is on 1830. Let's go ahead and make sure we have that in. We don't contact him until we're kind of on like a 10-mile final though, so when we start to turn for home, that's when we'll give him a call. Appreciate. That's our buddy Stu. That's Stephen Welsh. Nice. Thanks for Stu, if you're watching, man. Thanks for staying on late, buddy. Yeah, we're hitting a little bit of a front here, it looks like. Kind of getting rocked a little. That's all right. Got the anti-icing on. We should be fine. Everything's fine. what little of the wing I can see. Look at that shape. That's actually kind of awesome. The wing flex on this plane is cool. For little stubby wings, you wouldn't think there'd be a whole lot, but there is some. I can still remember when wing flex was new, right? It was so cool. And now it's like, it just looks so weird if you don't have it. It's kind of like seeing, if you go outside the cockpit and you don't see pilots. It used to look so funny to see who's in there. But now if you go outside and you don't see anybody inside, you're like, what's going on? Where'd the pilot go? Alright, yeah, you can hear the trim. It's just kind of going back and forth here, back and forth. Up and down, up and down. And it might also be the yaw and the aileron trim also. Just a little everything, just try to keep us steady and stable as we head down through 18. And yeah, we only need 7,000 more, and we've got 76 miles to Yiska. So we are in good shape. We're staying off the mountains, getting ourselves in a little ahead of time, which I think is good for me, at least in this plane, because things happen quick. And it's definitely nice to be prepared, especially when it comes to speed. It's nice to level out early so you can bleed some of that speed off. Just got like a little beat. Pull this range in just a bit here. "10-mile rings, that'll be good. We can come down here, we can look also. We're a little more zoomed out down here, but yeah, still 67 to go. Still doing 400 true. Slowing down. We've slowed down a little bit, but again, we're kind of, it's not too bad, especially with the turbulence, to slow down just a little. I think it makes it a little nicer ride. I was looking to see if Stu, I know Defective Crayon has his stream going. I was going to see if STW 222, who's doing the tower at Anchorage, had his going, but it doesn't look like he does. We do have some good streamers. You're probably already watching most of these guys. Continuum's going, Sim Caesar's going. We also have Sparky Pilot going. She's doing some Kodiak stuff in Idaho. How awesome. Agent Presta as well. So, and it looks like we also have a guy heading into Anchorage, Steve 10163. He's flying, looks like he's flying from somewhere in Asia, like a little longer haul thing. So his title is, "It would be nice if Sims didn't crash." So I don't know what happened to him, but hopefully he's, I wonder if we can see him, where he's at. Probably hard to tell. He's going from RKSI into Anchorage. Yeah, really hard to tell. Not sure. Not sure. Oh, alright, we're getting hollered at. About 1,000 to go. Okay, very good. Very good. We gotta make sure we can't dip below this. We don't want to get down any lower, because we are we're at a spot where we can't afford to be lower, basically. Okay, chase it back up. Is it going to get it? It's going to grab it. It's trying. It's a little behind it, but it's going to level off. Okay, that works. That works.
Anchorage Tower, American 400, establish 7 right. American 400, Anchorage Tower, runway 7 right, clear to land, winds 360 at 9. How about 7 right for American 400?
Anchorage Tower, Coast 55. We are approximately 2 miles north of the airfield, looking for vectors to pattern.
Coolest 55, Anchorage Tower, roger. Enter a little right base, runway 33.
Copy, right base, runway 33.
And it'll be left close traffic for 33.
You left close for 33, Coolest 55.
And Anchorage Tower, Coolest 56, 2 miles to the east of Anchorage, same as Coolest 55, and looking for some vectors for pattern at Anchorage.
Coolest 56, enter a right base, right downwind, runway 7 right.
And right downwind 7 right for Coolest 56.
I'm making a pig of myself.
Coolest 55, traffic is a heavy 767 over Fire Island for 7 right, runway 33, clear.
I'm munching on Chex Mix, so I'm sparing everybody the
Coolest
carnage.
55, clear for the option.
We're doing good. We're doing good. We are about 40 miles from the airfield. WeWo is our transition point on the RNAV Yankee, runway 7 right. We're in some IMC conditions here. Our anti-icing though is working pretty well, and I'm actually just trying to slowly bring my, I've got like 25 miles. I'm just trying to slowly bring my speed back to 250, 240-ish if I can. You know how well this thing likes to slow down. But no, been working fantastically well, my friend. Kudos to you. Just keep bumping the power levers back. And ever so slowly we're sneaking down here. It doesn't have, I haven't ever, well, okay. I wasn't able to make it do VNAV, but I'm also using this, which the VNAV is kind of hit or miss for me as far as making it work. Now, if I had stuff in here,
Here's our Coolest 55 going around 33.
I'm thinking you might be
Coolest
able
55,
to.
roger, make left close traffic.
You might be able
Coolest 55
to
closed. And can we switch to the runway Coolest
do it
56
because you'd be
using?
able to enter altitudes.
I'm keeping you guys separate
With
for now.
this
If you
thing
want to
here-
pair up with them, I can. But I was going to keep you guys separate just for ease.
You don't really
of
get, like,
everything.
I mean, there is some
Yeah,
altitudes
we'll
here,
stay separate. That's fine.
saying 10,000
Coolest
feet
55 remain
there.
north of 7 right at all times.
Yeah.
Remaining north at 7 right. Coolest 55.
So I mean, it has
Coolest
some
56 runway 7
some
right, clear
form
for
of
the option, make right close
VNAV
7 right
capability
clear
because it'll
option and
track
on the go
a
right close traffic
vertical.
for Coolest 56.
It'll track a glide slope, so it has some ability to do that, but
Charlie, kilo to the ramp, have a good one.
I don't know.
Charlie, cross 7
What needs tweaking? I don't think anything does right now in this plane. I've been happy with the whole thing. Reducing the sensitivity on the rudder pedals has helped. I guess we'll see. I haven't really landed since I did that. Oh no, I did. I landed at Monroe, and it was better. It was definitely better. But no, I think honestly, I think this
Shower
is
click to the left for pattern.
a nice little airplane.
Is this 56?
This is Coolest 55.
Left close traffic is just at your discretion. You make that pattern.
Okay, Coolest 55. We understand now.
All right, 7 miles. I'd love to be at 250 or less before we start heading down. I'm gonna start heading down after that, and I think I'm just gonna vector myself here. I'm not gonna go. I don't think I'm gonna go right over the Ted Stevens VOR here, even though that is kind of how the approach sort of shakes out. But now I'm gonna keep it 270. In fact, I think I'm just gonna go to the heading mode right now. Keep it at 270. We'll stay south of the field. And down to 2,000. Whoops.
Coolest 55, enter right base runway or left base runway 33, clear for the option.
There we go. All right, there's Yeska. Let's vertical speed our way down here. Again, nothing crazy, 1,500 feet a minute or so. We're at 230 knots, so hopefully we can stay below 250. I'm going to go ahead and put lights on. And we'll go air start again with the ignitions. We're hoping to break out at 6,500. That's what the ATIS tells us.
Coolest 56 right base, 7 right, touch go.
Block coolest 56 or 7 right, clear for the option.
Okay, so
Coolest
we've got
56, 7 right, clear option for Coolest
a
56.
couple of
Coolest 55, runway 33, clear for the option.
Coolest 55. Clear for the option. Runway 33. We're gonna make
couple of
our
guys in the
left
pattern
second
here.
Once we line up.
Okay, and when you do the next one, keep the base turn tighter and turn, stay north of 7 right.
Yeah, I'm not quite understanding when you say stay north at 7 right. I need a little bit more clarification on that.
When you do your base to final, don't fly over the parallel runway, so you can long land if you have to.
Okay. Coolest 55.
It keeps it so there's no conflict between you and the company.
Okay, Coolest 55 will do.
So we've got two people
Coolest
flying
56,
patterns.
we'll send upwind just so 55 can get sorted out.
Okay.
Okay. We're looking good here, guys. Alright, here's what I need to do. Let's activate vectors to final. Oh boy, we're a little stuck right now. Oh boy, that scared me.
Later,
Ooh, that scared me.
Scrappy.
Oh, hey, Scotty. What's going on? 29 months. Thank you.
Coolest 56, traffic no factor, enter right crosswind.
Thank you very much.
Traffic no
Welcome.
factor entering
Happy
right
Saturday,
crosswind
buddy.
for Coolest 56.
Our trying to fly into Anchorage here, and we're in a bunch of weather.
Sky to ready.
Hope your weekend's been good. Thanks again for stopping by. Always nice to visit with you. They had an event up, I don't know how close it was to your neck of the woods, but up in Canada tonight. I'm not sure if you flew it or not, but in between, kind of like a little crossfire between Vancouver and Edmonton.
7 right, clear for the option.
We were going to do that, and then we had a couple of friends that
Clear option 7 right for Coolest 56.
providing ATC up here in Anchorage and Juneau. So we thought, you know what, we'll beat the crowds and we'll kind of go up a little further to the north. We were originally going to fly in the I-20 corridor event, but I screwed up the times on it, and by the time I was ready to fly, it was over. It started like 3 hours before I was going to fly, so yeah, what the heck. What you going to do? All right, so Wee-Woo is okay, Tully, and then Wee-Woo is up 11. Wee-Woo is out past, and so Tully is kind of our final approach fix. Wee-Woo is our initial fix. It's interesting that that's gone away. 120 is our... Yeah, so we're going to come up here to Wee-Woo.
Coolest 5-5, runway 33, clear for the option.
And we'll make
Coolest
our...
5-5, runway 33, clear for the option.
We'll make our call here
Right
in just a little bit, but I think the other thing I need to do is go more of a 074 heading, reciprocal of that. So 254, is that right? Is my math right? 254, so we can fly a little bit more of a
Susie.
Hello, them's my shoes.
We're short 7 right for taxi.
Heard a sigh, hope it's going well.
Runway 33,
It's going good.
taxi up
It's
to
going
short
good.
7 right.
I'm worried about my...
Taxi up too short. Runway 7 right. Demon
This is
5-1.
a handful to land. But things are good, actually.
5-5 going
Kevin,
around.
thanks for coming in, man.
33. Coolest 5-5, make left close traffic. 5-5, we're going to extend upwind a little. We got to work an autopilot problem. Roger.
Alright, so our goal is to basically turn around here and intercept, or come back in here to Thule. And we actually have to be down at 16 for Thule, so...
Demon 5-1, cross 7 right at Foxtrot, 7 left at
Speed
Echo.
is getting away
left
from
turn
us a
kilo,
little bit
hold
here,
short
so
33.
out come the boards.
Cross 7 right at Foxtrot,
We
7
are
left
breaking
at
out a bit,
Echo,
though. A little bit lower than they
and
predicted,
that was
but we're
Romeo, short
got some
33.
ground contact.
Demon 5-1. Kilo to hold short of 3-3. Demon 5-1. Kilo short
There we go.
3-3.
Speed's
Demon
coming down
5-1.
nicely now. Once we level off too, it'll speed'll bleed a little bit. Okay. 1,000 to go. I don't know, 500
Shower,
to go.
Killers 5-5. Our aircraft is actually unable to make those turns on 3-3, so we're gonna request to pair up now with Killers 5-6 on the runway. Killers 5-5, Roger. Enter a left base,
Here
runway
we go,
7
guys.
right. Killers 5-5, main left base,
terrain.
runway 7 right.
Terrain.
Where?
Killers
Terrain,
5-6,
terrain.
runway 7 right. Clear for the option.
Terrain,
Traffic is crossing
terrain.
outfield.
7 right, clear option, and we see that
Terrain,
traffic. Coolest 5-6.
Terrain.
Alright, I'm gonna get yelled at apparently.
Terrain.
I don't know how to turn that off.
Terrain.
Anchorage Tower, hello. Falcon 11816, we're turning inbound runway 7 right on the RNF.
Falcon 11816, Anchorage Tower. Hello, 7 right. Clear to land. What's 3609?
7 right, clear to land, 11816. Alright, so I should be able to... I'm down here at 16. I'm a little bit low. I'm probably about 5 miles sooner than I should have been, but again, I'm okay with that. I'm going to go ahead and go
Coolest
back
55.
to
Traffic 12 o'clock, Falcon over Fire Island.
nav,
Portion in sight.
and we need to do the approach mode.
Coolest
here.
55, we have November
Oh, wait, where's it going?
11816
Shoot,
in
where's
sight.
it going? Where's it going?
Coolest 55, follow that traffic.
Never
runway
mind.
7 right.
Never
clear
mind.
for
We're
the
going to go here.
55, you want us to be behind him or in front of him? Follow the traffic, please. We can go get behind him.
All right. I
51, the wind's 3609.
I've kind of screwed
clear
this
for
up, so
takeoff.
we're going to
Remain
just
at
hand fly this in.
Runway 33, clear for takeoff. Demon 5-1, we'll stay with you.
Me and Arnav approaches, guys. They continue to be elusive. I'm not sure why. I should have went Thule. I probably should have went direct Thule. Oh well. It's alright. We're going to keep it right here. We're doing good. We need to lose a little bit of airspeed here, so, but I'm going to wait till I for sure have the runway. It's a little bit of a terrain issue with this scenery. Yep, there's our runway. Okay.
Shower, are you talking to this Alaska 737 on downwind 7 right? You want us to get behind him? I don't have one. I have a Falcon on final. Okay,
Here,
we'll
Kevin.
remain your instructions to get behind the Falcon. We're going to make left base now for 7 right behind the Falcon. Coolest 55, roger.
Okay, and my notch, my flaps 20 coming in.
Anchorage Tower, Demon 5-1, we're going to have to turn off, try again.
Demon 5-1, roger. Exit left uniform, left turn Yankee.
Yep, a bit high here.
Hold short of Kilo.
Roger,
Might be a
left
little long,
uniform,
but,
left Yankee, and short runway 33, Demon 5-1.
That's alright. 1,000, check.
Coolest 5-6, Falcon, 1 o'clock, like 3 miles, advise it in sight.
Coolest 5-6 House, the Falcon in sight.
Coolest 5-6, turn base behind the Falcon,
We're not
runway
gonna be
7
too
right,
bad,
clear,
actually.
Clear for the option.
Alright, we'll base behind him and 7 right clear option for Coolest
Our
5-6.
speed's looking really good, actually. Oops, I wandered a little bit there. Yeah, we're going to be okay, you guys. We're
Coolest
a
5-5, company will be turning base behind the
little
Falcon.
bit high, but
Coolest 5-5 has
here's
company
down
in sight,
3
we'll remain
green.
behind him.
Flaps are set, lights are on. Now I'm high again, but I'm just going to roll with it here, you guys.
Too low, flaps. Too low, flaps. Too
Uh-oh.
low, too low, flaps.
Coolest
Too low,
5-6, extend
flaps.
the upwind,
Too
or
low,
the downwind.
flaps. Too low,
We'll
flaps.
send
Just telling me
downwind,
that
sorry about that, Coolest
Flaps.
5-6.
My,
Too low,
You're good.
flaps. Too low, flaps.
Frames are too
low,
slow.
Flaps. Too low, flaps. Too low, flaps.
Now we're down. A little bit off to the right. Not bad, though. Okay, reversers out and deployed. We're hanging a right if we can.
Maybe Lima 14 at Florida Anchorage, we have Lima. AV Lima 429, Anchorage Tower, cleared back to the Anchorage Airport via radar vectors to Tully, then it's filed maintain 4000 squawk 4257. Okay,
This
Navy
is our
Lima
turn up here if I
14-9.
can make it.
Anchorage radar vectors Tully has filed maintain 4000 squawk 4257. Navy Lima 429, reback
Whoops,
direct, break,
whoops,
coolest
whoops,
56,
whoops,
center right
whoops,
base,
whoops.
runway 7 right, clear for the option.
Whoopsie.
Coolest 5-6 base, clear option number 2 for 7 right. Coolest 5-6.
Have a 11816 left if you can, hold short of 7 left.
I'm sorry, we were going to try to go right to the FBO here if possible. 11816.
That works for me, right turn, Foxtrot, traffic's over the numbers for 7 right, C-130.
Alright, right on Fox. We'll be out of the way in just a second. 11816. Alright, there we go.
And Lima 429, taxi coolest with Lima.
Okay.
AV Lima 429, taxi up to and hold short of 7 right. Okay, hold short of 7 right, maybe Lima 429.
Uh-oh. You have to go
Coolest
around.
5-1, right traffic.
Go around or is he working?
Alright, coolest
backwards?
5-5, right traffic, make
I
right
can't
traffic.
tell.
Coolest 5-5, enter, make right, close traffic, 7 right. Coolest 5-5, make right, close
Yeah,
traffic, 7
yeah,
right.
it's not the best in the West, but that was still fun. This plane's working well. Downwind sim, great job, dude. That can come off. Taxi's off. Yeah, let's just come over here and find a place to park. The fanciest of FBOs for my my crew. What do we have here? Great Circle Aviation. Oh, I like that. Oh, there's signature. Ah, I missed it. We're just we're gonna do Great Circle Aviation instead, and that'll have to work. It's fancier than signature anyway. See, look, it's got a little Learjet. It's got to be fancy. Maybe that's not a Learjet. No, it's not a Learjet. Never mind. All right, we're here. Let's set the brake, and let's commence the shutdown. And we're gonna. I think I'm gonna quit while I'm ahead here, you guys.
Coolest 55, runway 7 right, clear for the option. Coolest 55, making right base go down for 7 right. Demon 51, are you ready? Affirmative, Demon 51. Demon 51, runway 33, clear for takeoff, remain this frequency. Runway 33, clear for takeoff, Demon 51, we'll try to get it right.
I hear you. I hear you. So now motor stop. I think this is how we do this, right? No, we got to do. Got to cut the fuel. Boom. Click, click, click. Off. All my anti-icing. I probably should turn that off first. Window heating, pitot heating. Computers can come off. Bleeds can come off. Battery 1 and 2 can come off.
Coolest 56, runway 7 right, clear for the option.
And
7 right, clear option, coolest 56.
let's put our static elements back. Oh, I could have had winglets. Wait, why is that not? Ah, man. Could have had winglets. Dang it. Not letting me put the static elements back on. That's alright. Oh, I forgot how good this plane looks with winglets. Shoot! Oh well. There's always next time. The C-130 driver could use about 3 hours. Don't feel bad about the go around. Yeah, it's great how the plane yells at you instead of us yelling at me. Yeah, I don't know. Like, it has a super... So maybe that could be something downwind sim. That could very well be the TDS, however, also. Alright, stand by here, guys. I'm going to disconnect there, but I do feel like it gives me a lot of terrain warnings when it shouldn't. And I don't, like I said, I'm not sure why that is, but that's kind of the only strange thing about it. And again, that might just be the TDS GTN 750, or not TDS, but the Reality XP GTN 750. I know that's been a little bit sensitive with that as well. So anyway, but all in all, I tell you what, that was fun. That was a lot of fun, in fact. And so this is going to be back in the rotation, you guys. Definitely back in the rotation.
Thanks for watching my papa.
Very cool. All right. Thank you times here. We've got Scotty the Hottie who came in late. Great to see you, Scotty. Thank you so much again for the Tier 1 re-ascription. 29 months. Jeffrey, thank you as well for the raid. SF991, thanks for the follow. I appreciate that. And then I want to thank everybody else who came in and just hung out with me on a very late Saturday. I know you guys are winding down, but Shusey, thanks for coming in. Downwind Sim, again, thanks for all your hard work. Jeffrey B was here for a while. I know he's gone to bed, but thank you. We had Nixie coming in. Hopefully he survived. He lost electrical power in his 767, so that wasn't good. Jarhead was the one that gave us the clue about the FT Sim sound pack, which I'm going to go install as soon as I'm off stream here. We also had our friend M. Stein. Mike was here for a while. Ray Caruth asked an awkward question early on. Iowa Scotsman was here as well. Ron, have an enjoyable rest of your evening. And of course, Panagon kind of kicked us off here. Rob, great to see you. Rock Valkyrie, if I didn't say hello again to you, thank you. Let's do this. I want to go see who's flying where, and let's see who we haven't went to in a little while. We've got. It looks like that our friend Steve 10163 is down on the ground. Let's see where. Well, Agent Presta's been going for a little while, but he's doing some GA stuff. And yeah, let's go see. We haven't rated Agent Presta for a bit, so let's go over and we'll give Agent Presta a rate. He's a great streamer. You'll enjoy the heck out of him. All right, for me, I'm back on Tuesday. Tuesday we have a little Melekalikimaka down in Hawaii. It's from Maui, actually. And we're going to be in Microsoft Flight Sim flying that Piper PA-24. So it should be good. I've got like about 4 little hops scheduled there. Haven't been in the 24 in a little while, so that'll be nice. Then Thursday, Cargo Mel makes its return. We'll be in the MD-11. We'll be doing some Toronto to Memphis, and that should be a lot of fun there. That's the Thursday night Toronto events are becoming really, really cool. And then the following Saturday, a week from today, we finally get back to the Bravo Tour. We'll be in the Mad Dog, the MD-11. Cleveland to Detroit to Newark is our next, our next 2 legs. We actually haven't flown that since August. Can you believe that? It's been that many months. It's been canceled a couple times, but we're going to attempt to do that on Saturday the 23rd. We'll see. The junior first officer will be in town, and maybe we'll have to postpone it again, but anyway, that's the plan. So all right, that's me. Let's go say hey to Agent Presta. I can't wait to fly with you guys again. Hope you have a fantastic remainder of your weekend, and we'll see you on Tuesday. God bless.